It's a long way from a zoology major at Duke to sitting a very prominent firm on the buy side. I like to think that I spent 27 years in training while I was on the sell side, learning my craft, and in many ways it's just fate that I'm here at BlackRock at a time of tremendous change. You think about what technology has done to our industry. In some ways, its most profound changes. Certainly in the trading side, it's all about technology today. In some ways, you could call it an arms race when it comes to the tools that you need, the speed that you need, the connectivity you need. I mean, these were things we never thought about when I started in the industry. At BlackRock, we don't believe there's a liquidity crisis whatsoever. We say that based on our own observations. We're a fairly scale asset manager. We get our business done every single day. And when you just look at the investment grade corporate market as a proxy for investable assets, it's doubled since the crisis. So if that market's doubled, clearly there's no shortage of capital. That said, we would say there's more of a plumbing problem. This is a marketplace that has become accustomed to a principle-based market where the sell side acts as an intermediary. And, their business model's changing. They've had to reorient with all the new regulations and capital charges and LCR charges. So, we're in a very interesting time where the regulators clearly have changed the rules. But unlike derivatives, where they were very prescriptive about how the market will be both cleared and executed, when it came to the OTC cash market, they just changed the rules and left it to the market to reinvent the plumbing. So, we're at this, we're in the middle of a journey of replumbing the market. We think it will be part agency, part principal. It's going to be a hybrid market structure, and which means we all have to adapt tools, adapt behavior, adapt investment processes. So I think the shrill noise you hear is from people who really don't want to change. But the rest of us are getting on with their business and doing fine. Some people look at technology as the reason that markets are changing. We don't tend to think that way at the firm. We look at people and technology, and we look at technology as an enabler of a process or a design that people think about. People are not being driven by the technology. Hopefully the technology is the enabler. That said, there's no doubt that technology is evolving, and it's evolving fast. And people probably are not evolving as quickly as the technology itself is evolving. But the role of technology is here to stay. There's no question about it. And it's actually very exciting. It's going to enable us to invest differently, to interact with customers differently, the use of data, the speed at which you can process things. So it's actually very exciting. But it is going to change the way we do our business.